Hi guys, welcome back to Make That Sea Change. Paul here with you again. Today we're going to have a look at 10 survival gear affiliate programs. Survival gear is actually, to be honest, one that I'd never really thought about when I've been looking into online businesses and ways that you can make money with affiliate marketing. But it was one that kept popping up. I was looking for I was researching in something else around hunting and so these survival sites and prepper sites and emergency awareness sites just kept popping up. So I thought, why not check it out? So let's have a look at my 10 survival gear affiliate programs. So what I've done, as usual, there's quite a bit out there. And as I said a minute ago, it's not something I'd really looked into or knew much about. But the more I got into it, the more I realized there's actually quite a bit out there. I did some research. There's over 4,000 searches per month online for survival gear and emergency gear and preparedness and preppers and all that sort of stuff. Doomsdayers, all those sort of names do bring up a lot of information, and they do all relate to these sites. So what I've done is I've had a quick look around, found hopefully a good cross section, and had a look at what they offer, their commission rates, payment terms, cookie duration, application processes, and the affiliate marketing materials that they provide. So I mentioned a second ago about survival, sort of looking at things like anything to do with emergency situation, natural man-made or a man-made disaster, pandemic, which is quite topical at the moment, obviously. And if you're someone who's looking at the long-term expedition and camping related activities, mountain climbing, all that sort of stuff, there's a lot of survivalist gear is related to that. So what we've got here is we've got survival kits, apparel, outdoors gear, safety gear, support and information type sites. Now, as you are running through and choosing your affiliate programs, just keep in mind to make sure that they match the niche that you're dealing with. So if you're dealing with workplace safety, you're not going to be doing one to do with camping. If you're doing, looking at a site about, dealing with emergencies, if you're in a hurricane zone or we call them cyclones here, or if you're in Tornado Alley in the US and you're looking at surviving those sort of things, again, you're going to want to more be covering the food storage and underground bunker storage and things like that. So just make sure that you're choosing the right programs. Make sure that you're going at the price point. Some people, if you're living somewhere where there's tornadoes, you're not going to want to spend a fortune. You just want to want enough stuff on a budget to keep you and your family safe. We do have hardcore survivalists and preppers. They won't take risks with your stuff if they don't trust your site, so make sure it's reputable, got good recourse. And those looking for use on expeditions, long-term outdoor activities will be interested in things that, weight, portability, weatherproofing, and so on. So make sure that, that's a very long-winded way of saying just make sure that you've chosen the affiliate programs that match your audience and match the niche and the problems you're solving. Okay, let's go through the 10 that I have come up with. BePrepared.com. They have, bulk food and storage, certified food kits, water filters, purification accessories, protective masks, fire and fuel resources. So they're looking, for, power outage, natural disasters, all that sort of stuff. A lot there. You could build a business around this, especially if you're dealing with the disaster side of things. They have 10%, 14 days, and they manage their program themselves. Then we get the survival kit, similar site. They broke it down into, home survival kits, car, office, school, earthquake, hurricane, pet survival, etc. So again, if you are looking at any sort of emergency situation where you need to bunker down for a little while, or if you're in a car accident or something like that, they've got all that sort of covered. They've also got survival gear and survival food. So bug out bags, emergency lighting, books, first aid kits, survival tools, and so on. So you can see some of their little tools there. They have 5%, couldn't find their cookies, but they manage theirs internally as well. Okay, 1-800 Prepare. It's a smaller site. They've got kits for evacuation. So if you're somewhere where you might need to evacuate quickly, backpack kits, bucket kits, auto kits, food. Where I live, we had bushfires recently, and we were all told to get kits together, and this would be the sort of thing that you would be looking for to get out if the bushfire approached. Probably not enough there to build its own site around, but again, if you're any survival long-term outdoor niche, you could add this to it. 10%, 120 days, and they're through Share a Sale. Now, More Prepared, this is a huge site. It's probably the biggest site that I've got within this post. I probably haven't paid them their dues in the just listing the 4 things here because they've got so much for each of it. They've got the home and car, which the previous sites had, but they've also got things for school and office. So classroom lockdown, active shooter kits, those sort of things, and then office up to 1,000 people. So you can see a 50-person survival kit in a rolling bin. So if something's happening in a building, 50-person trauma kits. So if there's an explosion or something in a building and an accident, a gas line explodes or something, you've got all that stuff there. They've got food, water, emergency supplies, custom kits, first responder and CERT products and kits as well. So there's a lot of stuff in there. Basically, if you're any sort of online survivalist, emergency office, school and safety niche, anything like that, you could build your entire site around this one. I couldn't find any of their cookie or commission information. They manage theirs internally. You have to apply to be a customer, and then all that information I'm assuming is within there. VSSL, they're a cool little site. We're getting into the outdoor expedition type area here. They have little torches that are full of survival kits or little kits, like first aid kits. They have first aid, they have camp supplies, so little tools, rope, things like that. One of them's a little flask, which is great if you want coffee. Who doesn't need coffee? And they talk about that they're looking to look for people in the outdoors, emergency preparedness, survivalists, adventure travelers, zombie slayers, and tech geeks, which obviously need flashlights with first aid kits in them. So they're just a nice little site. Obviously, you wouldn't build a whole business around this one, but they would be good for even a gift idea or an add-on to any outdoor site. You could add this one to quite happily. They're through Share a Sale or Avant Link, and 10% 90 days. Okay, so as you start to go through these affiliate programs, if you're starting to think, that's great, but how do I make all this work? Click on this big red button here. So if you're starting out in the affiliate marketing industry and you want to deal with survival information, you don't know where to start, click this button here. I'll take you through my 4 steps. There is a link there to take you into a program called Wealthy Affiliate, totally free. For free, you'll get 2 phases of training. You'll be able to build your very own website, a subdomain website for free. You don't need a credit card to join. I would strongly suggest checking it out. Okay, let's move on. Survival Frog. Again, a big outdoors. I started with VSSL, which is a smaller one. This is a big one for anything to do with outdoors, basically. Outdoor survivalist niche. Sort of like camping. Oh, here we go, little pop-up. If you want to, as I mentioned a second ago, if you're working with wealthy affiliate marketing and want to make and can't make money out of it, click on that little button. Okay, let's get back to the side at hand of Survival Frog. Survival gear, food and water, emergency and radio, survival kits, camping, basically everything to do, as I say, more about the outdoorsman type survival, long-term hunting trips, all that sort of stuff than emergency. But they do have some of that stuff in there as well. If you're dealing with long-term survival, camping, outdoors, hiking, hunting, emergency evacuation, and so on, this is quite a large site. They have camping gear and stuff in there as well, which is a good little side hustle if that's what you're looking at. 12%, 30 days, and they're through Share a Sale. Now we go from Survival Frog to Survival Cat, which I actually did a little bit of research to see if they're the same company because they've got a lot of the same sort of stuff. So apologies to Survival Frog and Survival Cat if you're not, and I'm putting you in the same breath. But they are effectively, I sort of looked at this one and sort of, all those little things that you need camping that you don't have. This has got it all. Again, apparel, gloves, footwear, eyewear, bags, shelters, emergency radio, fishing, optics, cookware, survival kits, tools and accessories. If you're in the outdoor survivalist niche, between this and Survival Frog above it, you've got everything covered. Everything's there. They're pretty good, 20%, which is quite high, 30 days. They manage theirs themselves. I would be having a look to see if there's any stipulation in this one that you can't, because anything through an affiliate program tend to not stop you going between two. Some of them do, but I'd have Survival Cat and Survival Frog on the same site. I think that would work really well. Okay, let's go on to eSafety Supplies. This is more a workplace health and safety site rather than a survivalist site as such, but they do have enough stuff there that you could easily put them into that category, especially in a case of emergency, natural disaster, all that sort of thing, protection, foot protection, eyewear, fire resistant stuff if there's a fire emergency, all sorts of stuff like that. So absolutely include them in here. And they've got some big brands, Ansell, Microflex, 3M, Kimberly-Clark. Their affiliate programs 10 to 14%. They've got incentivized commissions, 60 days, and they're through Share a Sale. Okay, let's get into Mirror Safety. Interesting site, this one. Just like more the military type stuff. So gas marks, PAPR systems, protective coveralls, hazard detection devices. So they've got hazmat suits, gas mask filters, miscellaneous accessories. There's things in there that pick, gas detectors and that sort of stuff. Baby gas masks, children's gas masks. Yeah. So obviously if you're really preparing for survival, this would be one that you would look at. Yeah, a good site, lots of cool stuff on there. I actually spent a bit of time looking this one. It interested me greatly, this one. 10%, 30 days, and they're through Avant Link. Okay, and finally we've got the Survival Doctor. Survival Doctor doesn't sell products as such, but they're a very, very large information site on how to handle emergencies and disasters and the like if you can't get help from somebody else. Like as they say here, if you dial 911 and all you get is a busy signal, what do you do? So this is, snowstorm. They're abandoned, you have a problem, what are you going to do? So this is a site based on that. What you can sell within this site is they have training courses. So you sell the training courses, hunters, campers, preppers, adventure travelers, people preparing for a time where expert help is delayed. So it's sort of teaching you to survive on your own with all the kits and stuff I'm assuming that we've looked at above. They're 30%. Couldn't find a cookie, and they're through a site called eJunkie. 10 sites. If they don't really appeal to you and you wanted to get a good cross section of all the different types of things that might be out there, maybe try Amazon. Amazon pay affiliate commissions based on things that you list. If you want to see how that works, these are real links. So if you click on that, it will take you into Amazon and you'll see how that works. So yeah, maybe try Amazon as well. That's the 11th one in here, but it's something you could try. And finally, if none of those affiliate programs quite match what it is you're trying to promote, or you've got a really specific sub niche and I haven't hit that sub niche, then go into a search engine type affiliate. I've just done affiliate survival gear here, so you can see there's a few different ones that I haven't listed above. TNT 911, Be Prepared, actually that is one I've got. Stealth, Angel Survival, and My Patriot Supply. So lots of, and that's page 4. So there's lots of different stuff in there. You could do a affiliate emergency gear, affiliate gas masks, affiliate, school survival office gear, anything like that. You could break that down and find whatever it is you're looking for. Once you've found the programs that you think might suit you, go back to what we talked about at the very beginning. Make sure they relate to your niche and the problems that you're solving. Make sure they've got quality products. They need solid payment and customer service arrangements. Make sure they pay decent commissions and have good testimonials. When you apply, just make sure you don't do a half-baked job of the application, because if you do, more than likely you'll get rejected, because they sort of can think if you're not going to do a good job of the application, why would you do a good job of promoting their products? So that is my 10 survival gear affiliate programs. Hope that was helpful for you. If you're watching this video within YouTube, please don't be afraid to like the video and subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this within the post and you have any questions to do with the affiliate programs, finding your own affiliate programs within this or any other niche, have some questions about setting up your own website or anything along those lines, please put your comments below. I'd love to answer any questions you have. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Hope that was helpful and speak to you soon. Bye.